So hey guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to yet another pickups video. And as you may know by now, in this video I'm going to show you the games that I picked up over the past couple of weeks. And in this video, mainly I'm going to show you games that I bought for the Xbox One and the Xbox Series X. Just because I'm really am in a collecting hype when it comes to collecting games for that system. I just got my Xbox Series X a couple of months ago, and until now, I'm really enjoying the system. I love the graphics, I love the speed of the system. So yeah, to go along with that, I'm in a sort of a Xbox One games collecting hype thing, whatever you want to call it. Because also the games for the system are relatively cheap, at least where I live. And I also discovered there are quite a few hidden gems on the system that you may want to get your hands on now before in the future they'll maybe go up in price, because in my opinion collecting for the Xbox One is a bit more challenging than for the PS4. A lot of titles were brought out in more copies for the PlayStation 4, I think, than they were for Xbox One. So yeah, it's more difficult to get your hands on certain games on the Xbox One than they are for PlayStation 4, at least in my experience. I'm not sure if you guys experience it the same way too. So yeah, that makes it a bit more of a challenge, but that's the thing I enjoy about it. If you compare it to collecting games for the PlayStation 4, which are more widely available. So enough talk about that. Let's go into the games that I got. First, I'm going to start off with a small piece of merchandise, and that is this Xbox One or Xbox pin that you got, I think, as a pre-order when you ordered the system back in the day. It tells you 3 simple reasons why you should upgrade from an Xbox 360 to an Xbox One here on the card, and you can see those on the back. 3 reasons. And yeah, it's just a simple pin with the Xbox logo here on front. But while on my hunt for Xbox One games, I saw a seller that was selling this piece of merchandise, so I bought it for a very cheap price, and I'm happy to add this one to my collection. Then I got 2 games for the PlayStation 3, which are both part of the classic HD Trilogy series, which mostly consists of games for the PlayStation 2 that are re-released in HD for the PlayStation 3. I got both games from the same seller. The first one is the Ratchet and Clank Trilogy, which is in a really nice condition and complete with manual. And he also got Prince of Persia Trilogy. I got both these games for $30, so I thought that was a pretty decent deal, especially for Ratchet and Clank Trilogy, because that one's going for mostly $30 by itself. So happy to add this one to the collection. Lately or recently, I saw a video online with some hidden gems videos for PlayStation 3, and someone mentioned this game, The Saboteur. Now, I've seen this game around in the past couple of years, but yeah, it never caught my attention for some reason. So I decided to investigate it further, looked up some reviews, looked up some gameplay, and indeed, game looks awesome. So I'm really anxious to play this one. And I managed to find a copy which was complete and in really good condition for a nice price. So I decided to add this one to my PlayStation 3 collection. From another seller, I got another game for the classic HD Trilogy series, and that is the Splinter Cell Trilogy, which has the first one, Pandora Tomorrow and Chaos Theory, which were remastered in HD. This one is also complete, but as you can see, it's got a rip here in the manual, which doesn't bother me too much. If in the future I come by a copy that is cheap and it has a nicer manual, maybe I buy that and I'll swap it with this one. But for now, I'm just happy to add this one to my classic HD sub collection, if you want to call it that way. Before going to the Xbox One games, I also got another game for PlayStation 3. That is Resident Evil 6. Now, this was a game that I had the normal copy of in my collection, but for some reason, maybe it got lost, or maybe I traded or sold it. I'm not sure what happened to that copy. But yeah, I saw someone online selling this Steelbook edition, which was in really nice condition, really clean, hardly any scuffs or dents or what on the plastic sleeve that comes around it or on the Steelbook itself. So, and it's complete with manual. Disc is in really nice condition, so I'm happy to have this one back in my PS3 collection. Taking 2 steps forwards to the PlayStation 5, I got Elden Ring, which has been out for quite some time now, but yeah, I never came around to picking it up. Also because I still haven't been able to get my hands on a PlayStation 5 console, so I'm hoping that in a store nearby or maybe online one will pop up that I can buy and enjoy the system, because I do have quite a few games for the system now, but yeah, unfortunately no system for me yet. But yeah, as mentioned earlier, I'm still enjoying myself with the Xbox Series X. So Elden Ring, yeah, I found a seller, we messaged some back and forth, and he told me that he had a really clean and nice copy. Now you can see it definitely is in really nice condition. Most of the time these cardboard sleeves, they get some dents or markups or whatever, but this is in really, really nice condition. Disc as well, and also the booklet that it came with is as good as new. So happy to add this one to the PlayStation 5 collection. Now all I need is a PlayStation 5. Then I found a seller recently online who was selling a bunch of his PlayStation 3 games. And I managed to snag, 7 games from him, which were $5 a piece. I got 2 games from the Ninja Gaiden series, and that is Ninja Gaiden Sigma and Sigma 2. This one is the North American version, the greatest hits version, which comes in this red case. And the other one is just the normal European version. But both are complete and in really nice condition. So I'm happy to add this one to the collection as well. I'm a big fan of Ninja Gaiden, although many of you fans may know they're pretty hard to beat. But yeah, if you like a challenge, definitely interesting to look at these games. Then I got 5 games from the Ratchet and Clank series. Now these games were, I had these in my collection before coming and going, because I'm not the biggest fan of platforming games. So usually when I find them for cheap, I just buy them because there's always someone that's interested in those games. So I can trade this with this person. But now maybe I'm deciding to keep these in my collection. Just for the fact that, from my experience, they are becoming a bit more collectible. So also in the future, there will always be people who want to take a look at these games or revisit these games from their childhood. So maybe in the future, I can use them with somebody to trade for something that I really want and enjoy. But for $5 a piece, I couldn't pass these 5 up. So the first one is Ratchet and Clank: A Crack in Time. Then I got Ratchet and Clank All for One. Then I got Ratchet and Clank Q-Force, and this is the not for sale edition, not for resale edition, which comes with a special disc, and it's got no manual. But other than that, it's got the full game here, so no problem for that. Then we got Ratchet and Clank Quest for Booty, also complete and in nice condition. And the last one is Tools of Destruction, also complete. So yeah, pretty good deal. 2 Ninja Gaiden games and 5 Ratchet and Clank games. $35 for those. Then we're going to the Xbox One pickups. The first game is Dying Light 2 Stay Human. In my previous pickups video, you saw me picking up Dying Light, the first one, which I'm currently playing. I'm really enjoying that one. And this is the deluxe edition, which I got for only $10, and that is an awesome deal because this game hasn't been out for that long. This one comes with a Steelbook, and as you can see, it's still in really nice condition. I always love it when the cardboard sleeve is in nice condition. So yeah, happy to add this one to the collection. I got Earthlock Festival of Magic. I pre-ordered. I ordered this at Amazon at one point, and they told that they should have it back in stock in a short while. I've waited maybe 4 or 5 months, and they still haven't got it. So I jumped online. I found someone who sold this used for only $10, so decided to pick it up. Then we got Deadpool, which is a pretty sought after game at the moment because it was pulled from the online store from Xbox for licensing issues. So physical copies are going up in price. I had to pay up a bit for this one, but not as much as they go for usually. So happy to add this one to the collection as well. Then I got Batman Return to Arkham. This one has Arkham City and Arkham Asylum with all the DLC included. I played one of those games back in the day on PS3 or Xbox 360. I'm not sure which one, but I'm happy to have this one on Xbox One as well, with the DLC included. Then I got the Back 4 Blood game, deluxe edition for Xbox. This is a game where I was on the fence about picking up, but when I saw one coming by, especially this deluxe edition with the cardboard sleeve, I decided, yeah, why not? It was really good in price. I think I only paid $10 or $12, so pretty good deal for this one. So I'm happy to add this one to the collection as well. Then I got a pretty valuable game for the system, and that is the Amazing Spider-Man 2, which goes for about $60 to $70, I think, and going up in price. So if you guys want to get your hands on the copy, might as well do it now, because I foresee that this game will go up in price in the future. Then I got Attack on Titan 2, which came with this Steelbook as well, which is pretty awesome. Also a game series that is a bit more valuable, more sought after for the Xbox One, and I also think for PlayStation 4. So if you do ever see these games somewhere for a good price, yeah, it's best to pick them up now. Moving on, I got the Metal Gear Solid 5, the definitive experience with Ground Zeroes and the Phantom Pain. So it got all the DLC included here on the disc, which is pretty cool. I got the game Judgment, which looks pretty awesome. I'm looking for Lost Judgment as well, but for now the first game I found was Judgment from Sega. I finally managed to get my hands on a copy of the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, the definitive edition, because everywhere I looked, this game was pretty pricey still. So, and that's understandable because it's a popular game series. This trilogy had some issues in the beginning. People complained that the port to the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 and other systems, recent systems, wasn't the greatest. I'm not sure if they patched it at this point, but nevertheless, I'm still anxious to go back and revisit those 3 games on my Xbox Series X. I also found this game, Elite Dangerous. Now, I've never heard of this game before, but I looked up some gameplay online. This is a space exploration game, and what I saw looked really interesting. Reminded me a bit of No Man's Sky on PlayStation 4, or at least I bought it on PlayStation 4 back in the day. So yeah, I'm always excited when I see these kinds of space exploration games. So I'm looking forward to check this one out as well. For only $5 at my local game store, found a copy of Rage 2. I did enjoy and beat the first one. From what I've heard, the second one is a bit different. So yeah, I'm curious to see what the difference is. But for only $5, brand new in seal, I couldn't pass this one up. Also brand new, I found a copy at my local game store for only $15 for the Walking Dead collection, the Telltale series, which has all the Walking Dead games that came out in the Walking Dead series made by Telltale. So that's pretty awesome. I think $15 is a really good price for this one. I also got State of Decay and State of Decay 2. This is the Year 1 Survival Edition. And those are pretty awesome now, really, that at the moment I'm enjoying Dying Light, which also is sort of a zombie shooter. This one involves zombies and open world as well, so I think this one is a bit more clunky, but yet for the most part it's in the same vein, I think, as Dying Light. So yeah, no doubt that I will enjoy these two. $15 altogether, I think, so not bad. Also got a copy of Resident Evil Revelations. This is a game I played and beat on the Nintendo 3DS, but I'm also anxious to play the console version, so I got the Xbox One copy of that. Then the last game for now I want to show you is this Rayman Legends and Rayman Origins double pack. As you see, it's for Xbox One, Xbox 360, comes with 2 discs, Rayman Legends, and it's got the Xbox 360 version of Rayman Origins. And this is a game I've never seen in the wild, so I saw this online at a seller who was only asking $5, so I immediately jumped on it and decided to buy it from him. Pretty awesome. Then I got a mug that I bought in a game store just recently for only $5. They had it on clearance. It's this Super Mario mug, which has all the Mario characters throughout the years. For now, I'm going to keep it in this cardboard package, but I think that I will unbox this soon and have a nice cup of coffee out of it. Then to conclude this video, I got 2 strategy guides that I bought, both for $7 a piece. The first one is Star Ocean: The Last Hope, a guide by Brady Games. And it is still in really nice condition. Has all the pages and stuff, and really clean guide. And another Star Ocean guide, and that is Till the End of Time, which came out on PlayStation 2. Which, you know, it does have some marks, some scuffs, some wear, but yeah, that's no problem to me. These things are made to be used while playing the game, so it's normal that when you buy a used copy, it has some marks up and whatnot. So, but that's no problem for me. If all the pages are there and if it's clean, it's perfect for me. So I'm happy to add this one to my strategy guide collection. So there you go, guys. Those were my pickups from over the past couple of weeks. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you have any comments or questions you want to leave, you can do so down below. I want to thank you for watching. Have a nice day, and until next time.